What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little bit of saltwater fishing. We're out here in New Smyrna on the jetty. I got my surf rod, my smaller saltwater rod, but we're gonna throw out the surf rod and see if we can catch a big drum or something like that, maybe a little shark. So this surf rod is a 6,000 size pen rail, and this rod I actually found on the side of the road. I believe it's an 8-foot medium heavy surf rod, but I don't know for sure. And I got 50-pound main braid. Then I come up to a so this is my surf rig. So then I come up to a right here, a decently sized swivel. Then I get a weight, and then I have about 2 feet of wire leader to a number 7, not stainless steel, not offset circle hook. I say non-stainless steel, non-offset, so that then if we catch a shark, we're completely legal. But what I do is I just hook this little finger mullet through the head. And how I like to cast my surf reel is I get the bait down to the reel, and you just give it a good chuck out there. And I reel my line until it's tight. I loosen my drag to about that, so that then if a fish bites it, it'll set the hook, but it won't take my rod. And I'm actually, since we're in the rocks right here, I'm just gonna shove my rod right there in the rocks. And while that's out there, I'm gonna be using this smaller one. Just picked this up today, but I believe it's the Old Bay colored no live bait needed shrimp. And I'm running that on a medium light Pen Pursuit rod with a 3,000 size Pen Pursuit. And I have some 15-pound braid on there, no leader. But I'm gonna jig this up and down along these rocks to see if we catch anything. I have a few other lures I want to try, but we'll just try this for now. Oh, whoa, I think I just saw a dolphin jump out of the water. Yeah, it's a school of dolphins out there. All the way out there. Dolphins aren't the best when you're fishing because they tend to scare the fish away a little, but I think we might be fine. I'm just jigging this up and down, make it look like a real shrimp. But I did pick up all the gear, not the rods, but all the terminal tackle and lures I'm gonna be using today at New Smyrna Beach tackle shop. It's a pretty nice tackle shop, pretty local. Definitely go check it out if you're in the area. Oh, just over there I just saw a little sea turtle pop its head out. And if you do want to come here and fish your rocks, get here early, because all the people take up the good spots at the end of the rocks. So if you come here a little bit later like I did, you're going to be up in kind of the middle of rocks. Which isn't like terrible, but just the end of the rocks is better because you're farther out. I do got the NLBN Twisted T color 3-inch paddle tails that I might throw on a little. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, did I catch my own line? Oh, yeah. Thought I had a fish on, but it was just my own line. Waves are pretty big right now. It's high tide, so I was surf fishing down by like down in the beach and like throwing it just straight out in the ocean, which I did catch a shark one time on, but it's a high tide that every time I would cast out my mullet on my surf rod, that it would just come back to shore because the current was so strong. Hopefully on this NLBN shrimp, I'm hoping to catch a flounder, snapper, maybe a snook, and really anything, but hopefully something that I can eat, because love eating fresh fish. I have caught a smaller black-tipped shark here before on my surf setup. And fun fact that New Smyrna is the shark bite capital of the world. We're gonna check this surf rod because I think the waves might have pushed it in a little. Oh yeah, it's real close to shore. The rocks. You do have to be careful on these rocks though, because they are very, very slippery. And leave a comment below, let me know if you like the saltwater fishing and if I should make some more saltwater fishing stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get this back out here, a nice long cast. Oh yeah, that's a good cast right there. We're gonna put this back in the rocks. Whew. That's a big wave. Alright, let's get back to fishing with this NLBN shrimp. The NLBN shrimps are a little newer, but this is what they look like. I have the 3-inch one. That's the only one they come out with. It still has the same screw lock mechanism as the 3-inch paddle tails in all of them, but it's just a shrimp color. And I have Old Bay color right here. I'm hoping on the surf rod to hopefully catch a slot redfish, because I never had redfish and they're supposed to be real good. Oh, someone down there just got a flounder. That was a terrible cast. Ugh, big wave. you guys have any lure suggestions or anything, leave it down in the comments, because I've never really fished with lures in saltwater. I mean, I have like fished with them and I know how to use them, but I've never caught anything. So that's why I'm trying it out today. Looks like there's a bait school over there. I see the fish, the birds jumping, like diving down to the fish. Yeah, I really like this combo. I had it for like, I think over a year now maybe, and never had a problem with it. Caught so many fish. I caught from bluegill to like big snapper on this. Alright guys, I'm back out here and I got some shrimp, but unfortunately when I was jumping off of the rocks to get the shrimp, I thought that the water was like decently shallow, and it was not, and I soaked myself. So that part did kind of suck. Now we got shrimp, so it was worth it. My line is wrapped around my rod. There we go. So let me show you my shrimp rig. This is I just have like frozen shrimp here, but little tiny weight. Got a little bead and like some little hook. I like these hooks. I don't know what they're exactly called, but they have these little like bait keepers. And then we still got my surf rod out with a mullet. And we're just gonna cast that right there. And yeah. Hope we get some bites. Oh, there's another baby sea turtle. Oh, well, something ate my head. Uh-oh, do I even have my shrimp? I have my shrimp. big wave soaked my surf reel. We got our rig stuck in the rocks a little, but luckily I got it unstuck. I'm gonna put a new shrimp on. Oh, this is a big dog. Yeah, nice long cast. Hold on, that's that might cross my surf line. I do not want that. Here we go. Let's see. Alright, now that we've got both the rods out here, I'll get back to you when we got a bite, because I'm just going to let these sit. Alright guys, this rod just went down, so let's see. I don't think there's anything. Yeah. I was fishing with my shrimp and this rod just fell over. Could have been the wind or a wave or something, but had to check it. Let's try not to get stuck. Whoa, okay, so I don't know if this shows something, but I think something might have been eating it. Oh yeah. Well, that's exciting. I would love to catch something big. And showing that he ate it like that, I'm gonna put my hook through the spine this time. So that, if he eats it like that again, where he just eats the body, let's hopefully he gets hooked. And my mullet went flying off. Alright, let's try this again. I have an idea what I'm going to do. So that's a nice big one. So take it through the head. I don't think that's going to work, but so take it through the head. This one's pretty frozen. So what if I... right through there. And hopefully... So this... what I got. Let's hope that that works better. But cast it out. I think I'm just gonna have to hook it through the head again because this is the only way that I can get them out there without, you know, them coming off. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Got a few left. I think maybe that'll work. I'll try that. All right. Well, I'll get back to you when we have another bite or something interesting happens. All right, guys, what's up? I'm back. We ended up leaving the rocks because I wasn't getting anything, and now we're actually in like the Indian River, and I found this little spot right here in the mangroves. But we're gonna. I got my what's it called? Mullet cast out pretty far. Hopefully a big red takes that. And then I got my little shrimp right here that I'm gonna cast around. Try to catch something. Oh, I think we got a little bite on our mullet. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when we have a fish or change spots. Been at this spot for a while, guys. Didn't get no bites, no fish, no nothing. But I gotta go back to the beach, and so yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys learned something new, and subscribe, like, and comment if you have any suggestions for me.